Hi everyone, welcome to your July 2020 reading for Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. For all my new subscribers, thank you and a big huge welcome. This is obviously a general reading for all the Pisceans for the month of July. These are a little bit late this month. Being Mercury retrograde, I just felt that I need a little bit more time to get these out this month. So there's obviously some energies that needed to settle. And I feel like, that's kind of happening now. So we're going to get straight into your reading. Let me just fix these because they're a bit all over the place. All right, so as I said, this is for all the Pisceans for the July 2020. If you feel that this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out your other placements. You could find that, sometimes they resonate with you a little bit more, but if not, then that's okay too. So let's get straight into it for the Pisces for July 2020, please. What messages do we have for Pisces for the rest of July 2020? Pisces. And it's actually been quite weird because I usually do the Pisces readings quite early on in the month, if not one of the first readings that I do. But I really felt this month that you guys just needed that extra bit of time. So I'm quite interested to see what actually comes out in this reading. So, you guys ready? Yep, okay. Three more. No? Okay, yeah, you guys are ready. All right, Pisces, let's do it. July 2020. What do we have? All right, so we have the World. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I know it's a little bit dark. The Four of Pentacles. Karma, which is the Judgment card. And the Eight of Wands. Ooh, okay. Right. So Pisces, I think a lot of you, found yourself closing out a cycle recently. This could have been over the past 12 months that this cycle may have been ending. I think it's something that you didn't want to let go of, but you've kind of been, I don't want to say forced to, but you really have been forced to let this cycle go. I think that it's something that you finally reached that stage of completion too, but it's been a very hard and difficult road to get there. I think a lot of lessons have been learned in this particular situation. So depending on what we're dealing with here, which we will clarify with further messages, but it's definitely something that's closed out that you really could have spent a very long time working on this. So this could have been a long-term relationship. This could have been a career, but there's been a major close of a cycle here. Now, I think this is something that you didn't want to let go of. A lot of you are still holding on to this. So, and because of this, you're blocking the actual blessings that are coming in from this cycle ending. A lot of you could be concerned as well about your finances at the moment. This could, but I feel, I'm going to say it, this is a relationship that's ended that a lot of you didn't want to let go of, but it has, and the time has come to really let it go. Now, I know that, for a lot of you, you probably don't want to hear this, but whatever it is that closed out is making a return. You're going to get communication about this. There's a rebirthing of this. Someone or something is returning. There's a new cycle that's beginning. So this particular cycle that has closed out, it's restarting again. So depending on what we're dealing with, not necessarily a person, not necessarily a relationship, but this is a situation that is coming back around. This is also calling on you to have judgment in this situation. Really look at why this cycle finished, why this cycle ended, because it's coming back around. There's communication coming in, and depending on, as I said, what comes out, we're gonna find out what exactly we're dealing with here. So let's get some further clarification on why the World is here for the Pisces, please. Why is the World here for Pisces for July 2020? Why is the World here, please? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a fire sign here as well. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything until we get some further clarification. But yeah, this has been a struggle for you guys. This has been a battle to close this out. If this is a relationship that we were dealing with, we have Justice on the bottom of the deck, so could have been dealing with a Libra as well. There's been a lot of battles with this closing out this cycle. There's been a lot of arguments, a lot of, it's not been an easy road to get here. And that's perhaps why you're still holding on to this. I feel like, there could have been a lot of damage done from the ending of this. As I said, this could have been even over the past 10 years that you've been going through this, but there is a need here for you to let go of what's happened. Sometimes especially in a relationship breakdown, things happen that you never ever thought that would happen. Things are said that you would never ever expect someone to say to you, all that kind of stuff. And I feel there's a lot of you that kind of sit and ruminate with that energy a lot. You go over things that have happened, the conversations that have happened, perhaps not so nice words that have been spoken, actions that have been taken that really played a really big part in affecting you, and not necessarily in a good way. But I feel whoever you're arguing with could be a fire sign. Whoever you've been battling with, that cycle is closing out. It is come to an end. Now, if this is a relationship that we are dealing with, the flip side of the coin is this person hasn't let you go. I feel it's been a battle and a struggle for you to finally let them go, but they haven't let you go, and they're coming back around. So let's get some further clarification. As I said, this could have been a situation that you're dealing with a Libra here, but this was a very unfair situation. It was very unbalanced. It could have been involving money as well, unfair distribution of money and things like that. But I feel that whoever you're dealing with is coming to that kind of realization that, they want a second chance with you. They want a rebirth with you. They want to move forward with you. And you're going to get communication from this person regarding this. This person could be at a distance from you. They could be traveling to see you. They could be, but this is good news. I think this is communication that you've wanted to hear, or this second chance coming around that you have wanted. But you may find that in actual fact you actually are happy for this cycle to now be closed out. So let's just get some further clarification. Yeah, look, we have the Sun on the bottom of the card, so this is definitely good news. This is something that you've definitely wanted. Oh wow, followed by the Three of Cups. Yeah, so there's a reunion here that you've been hoping for, that you've wanting. It's definitely coming back in. So for those of you who are wishing to reunite with someone, who like have that, second chance with someone, it's definitely coming back around. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. This could be, any kind of person, any kind of thing in your life that you had to let go of. And it was very, very painful, very difficult, created a lot of drama and competition. But deep down, subconsciously, they haven't let you go. And I'm going to say that you haven't let them go either. So let's clarify why the Four of Pentacles are here for the Pisces, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Pisces, please? I've actually just gone really, really cold as well. So you could have found that if this was a relationship that you were dealing with, that whoever you were dealing with has treated you very coldly, very unemotional, and it's very hard for a Piscean to deal with someone like that. So, I'm a Pisces myself, so we're all about the emotion. We're all about the, we think with our hearts, not our heads, and it's very hard to deal with someone who's nasty. I get a lot of nasty energy from this. I mean, the Five of Wands isn't always about that, but there's been such nasty things being said, and I think that's what's created this. A lot of pain for you. But underneath that all, so whoever this was coming from, it's because they didn't really want to let you go, and that's basically the main reason behind all of this. So why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah, again with the Five of Swords. So we have two fives here. Yeah, so yeah, this was definitely a big change that happened. A lot of arguments, a lot of just nasty, horrible behavior. This person here could have been dealing, as I said, with an air sign, specifically a Libra involved here. But this person really wanted to, you know, battle with you and win at all costs here. They didn't care who they were hurting. I don't even think they were aware of how much damage that they were doing. They've left a lot of hurt and pain in the wake of all of this. And I think that, you know, a victory by hurting others is never a victory in my book. And I think it's been very financially motivated as well, what's been happening here. So there could have been, you know, fights over money that created this situation. There could have been some debts owed, definitely. But I feel like the universe has been watching this the whole time as well. And they've really kind of, a lot of healing needed to happen. If this is a situation where two people have separated, I feel that that separation needed to happen because, you know, these two people, I feel there was a lot of love here, but whoever it is was stuck in this constant energy, stuck in this constant, who can get one over on the other, who can fight better, who can say the more nastier things, who can bring each other down worse. And it is terrible when you're in that energy, when, you know, you kind of start losing sight of what's really important and it becomes all about the ego. There's someone here that was very, very, very much in their ego, but I think they've been given a very big wake-up call on their actions. They've been given a very, very big wake-up call on what they've done, and now they want to come back around. So let's see why the Judgment card here. Now, I know it's karma. It's karma in this particular deck, but it is the Judgment. So if I do refer to it as Judgment, this is what we're talking about as well. But very fitting that it also is karma, because being that the Justice was here before, I feel like this person very much has been getting some karmic justice here, and it's made them realize and take accountability for their actions in this. Now, if this was you, this could have been happening to you as well, not necessarily someone that was doing this to you, but it's been a very volatile situation, a very harsh situation that's happened. But whoever, as I said, is involved here has been given a big wake-up call, and, you know, are starting to realize what exactly that they've done. So why is karma Judgment here for Pisces, please? Yeah. So we have the Hierophant. So this could have been dealing with a marriage. This could have been dealing with a long-term relationship, someone who you viewed as, you know, your life partner, someone who you were in that higher level of commitment with. This could have also, this could be a coming back around to some spiritual beliefs as well, that you let by the wayside. So if this could be a situation where, you know, you've been in this relationship for a long time, and, you know, if it was a toxic situation, you kind of left behind and disconnected a little bit from your own spiritual growth, your own, you know, learning and your own lessons of to evolve your own soul and reach those higher vibrations. But I feel that, you know, as a result of this closing of this cycle, you're able to now move into that energy and really awaken. I keep hearing the word awaken, those spiritual gifts inside of you now. And this has been the catalyst of moving you forward into this new spiritual direction. So you could be learning a lot as well. You could be deciding, this is a lot of online learning as well. So you could be reading or seeing a lot of you know, spiritual videos, spiritual teachings, obviously watching a lot of tarot videos, courses, and for those of you who've been looking to get into that as well, I feel that this month is really propelling you forward. This could have been something that you decided to kind of look into last year, but this month is really pushing you forward. We have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so definitely could have been dealing with an air sign here, not necessarily, but, you know, Mr. King of Swords, he's the ultimate argument. He knows how to, you know, he's just so cold and ruthless with his words when he wants to be. But, you know, I find, not to generalize, but a lot of the air signs, they're all about their logic. They see things very logically. This guy has that ability to shut down those emotions and really come at you from a complete logical, unemotional standpoint. So you could actually see the return of a air sign. Yeah, we have the World again. So this is definitely a completion of this. So why is the Eight of Wands here, please? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Yeah, we have the Tower. So this, I think, will catch you off guard. This will come out of the blue as a complete shock and surprise that you hear from this person. But as I said, it could also be very much a big spiritual awakening and spiritual enlightenment that you receive this month. And I think this is on the basis of, you know, this ending that's occurred with this you know, person, situation, whatever it is. A lot of you could be moving overseas as well, and I know that sounds a bit ridiculous at the moment with everything that's going on in the world, but there could be definitely a move overseas or to a different area, you know, not necessarily overseas, but, you know, I really feel there's someone here who's had a really big wake-up call, a really big spiritual awakening, and the universe is saying to them now, you need to be held accountable for what you've done. You need to recognize the part you have played in this. I think it's going to be quite uncomfortable if this hasn't already happened for this particular person. I don't necessarily feel this is you. I feel that you are having this spiritual awakening. You are, you know, this rebirthing of connecting with your own spiritual gifts as well. But I feel it's more so this person who you're going to hear from that's really, it's been a shock to them that, you know, it's like they've been under this blindfold and now it's all of a sudden being lifted. So I'm going to get some further clarification here with these guys. Okay, so let's clarify the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Pisces, please? Why is the Five of Wands here for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah, so we had the Moon. So this could, again, as I said, we could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But, you know, I feel like as well, this relationship, I'm going to say relationship, whatever it was, apply that how it fits. A relationship doesn't always necessarily have to mean a partner. It could have been a family member, a friend, a work colleague, any kind of relationship. This could have ended due to secrets, due to things that weren't brought to the surface, that, you know, hidden things that were going on. I think you found out about this and it's created a lot of this. Someone wasn't honest with you, and I think that's been the catalyst of this. And you're dealing with someone who struggles to really express their own honesty, how they really truly feel about things. But again, this could be, as I said, this person is feeling like this and is going through this with this spiritual awakening, and they want to reach out to you, and you're not aware of this. That this is how they feel inside. You know, this person is. They present kind of one image to the world, but inside they're full of this dark kind of energy still, and they're trying to find their way out. They're trying to find that light. And I think they are coming to that, and they're realizing it's you that's holding that light for them. I feel like a lot of you out there are light workers, and you brought a lot of light to this person's life, and they chose to go down a different path. But I feel like they're recognizing this now. They're being actually forced to recognize this, and this will see the return of this. Now, a couple of the readings that I've done for this month, earlier on in the month, very much spoke about a return of an ex-partner. So I don't know if you want to check out those readings, you could have those placements in your chart, as well as, you know, Pisces, but there's definitely a return of someone here who's had a big awakening about, you know, what you actually mean to them and what light you brought to their life. So let's see why the Five of Swords are here for Pisces, please. I feel like there's a lot of anger though. You guys are just, you know, it takes a lot to get a Pisces angry, but when we do, it's genuine, pure anger. You know, because usually we get angry, but we get hurt more than anger. So, you know, when the anger is there, it needs to be expressed. It needs to be, you know, really allowed, that safe place to be expressed and let go of. So I think a lot of what's stopping this reunion, shall I say, is because, as I said earlier in the reading, someone's very much holding on to what happened here, the arguments, the nasty things that was said, the nasty actions that happened. Someone's very, very much still holding on to that, and that's what needs to be let go of. There is a need to put down those swords. There is a need for allow this healing in, and if this is a second chance that you feel needs to be given, that's what will bring about this second chance. Letting go of that pain, letting go of that anger, and you know, forgiving. So why is the Five of Swords here, please? Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Thank you. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So we've had the Two of Cups come out with the Five of Swords to clarify, and also the Ten of Wands. So this was definitely a union. This was definitely a partnership that broke down, you know, created such a heavy burden. And I think it's not so much that the relationship itself created the burden. I think it's how it ended that created this burden here. This is two people here that were very much in love with each other. They very much had that spiritual connection, that union. But I also feel that, you know, so much damage was done that it left either you or this other person not even knowing where to go when this ended. You were, you know, walking blind, trying to just dodge all these obstacles that were coming at you. But this person's definitely coming back around because, as I said, you guys are meant to be together. This is a union that you did have to separate because it became toxic. It became just you know, a lot of negative, darker energy was surrounding this, and a lot of healing needed to happen. A lot of forgiveness needed to take place. Now, this person, I think, whoever it is, it could be you, is in the process of allowing this to happen. But there really is that strong need to just let the past go. What's happened is happened. But this person is definitely recognizing you are their light, or you could be recognizing it about them. So why is the Hierophant here, please? Why is the Hierophant here, please? Yeah, okay. Yep, beautiful. So we've had Temperance, the Devil, and the Sun come out to clarify the Hierophant. So definitely, this person's coming back. They're obviously coming back. They want to bring balance, union back in. They want to, you know, fix what happened. This horrible, toxic. This could have been a very, I'm hearing the word codependency. This could have been a very codependent relationship. And I feel that's because you felt such strong love and connection for this person, but it turned toxic. It definitely turned toxic. There is an apology coming in here. This person will apologize to you, and I think this will come out of the blue. I think this is something you very much won't expect to happen. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or a Leo. But I feel that once that there is a great chance here for that opportunity for that healing to occur, that balance to occur. This person wants to apologize to you. They want to reunite with you. They want to reconnect with you. They have found out that, as I said, the connection they've had with you is they can't find it anywhere else. And they've tried. There's been another person here. I think this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, went down a different path. They gave into their own toxic indulgences, whether that's an addiction. So that could be anything, could be drinks, you know, drugs, you know, sex addictions, all that kind of stuff. It could be addiction in any form, but I think they've slowly been conquering that, and through their own personal growth and spiritual awakening, they've realized that, you know, they want to come back to you. They absolutely do. And there is great opportunity here for healing. They're trying to heal their own mind. And as I said, the roles could be reversed. This could be you that's been battling with these addictions, this toxic behavior that came in between this union and this partnership. But if you can find it in yourself to forgive and to move past what's happened, there is great healing that will occur here. There is a happy outcome that will occur here. Now, of course, you know, your life is your own. It's up to you. You choose what you want to do and who you want to have in it. But there definitely is that opportunity for that reconciliation to happen, that balance to happen, and that spiritual forgiveness to happen. So let's see why the Tower is here. Why is the Tower here, please? What information do you have about the Tower, please? As I said, this could be very, very unexpected. I mean, this could have already happened, or it's definitely coming in. Absolutely, yeah. So we've had the Six of Cups come out. So this is definitely a return of this person. That's what I've been saying. This whole entire reading is basically a reunion reading. It's the return of something from the past, and that doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be a, you know, person, place, or thing. But I definitely feel in this particular situation, we are dealing with a partnership here. We are dealing with a union that is unexpectedly going to come back around. This person is going to come to you and say things to you that you would never have dreamed of them saying, especially after, you know, what the kind of toxic behavior you saw from them in the past. You could have known this person for a very, very long time. You could have been in a relationship with them for a very, very long time. They're definitely your soulmate. You could have had children with this person as well. But I feel this reunion, it's once it happens and the healing happens, it's a really beautiful opportunity for you guys to come back together. I'm actually getting a really, really nice feeling, you know, from the outcome of this. So I'm going to get a message for you guys from the universe to see what you need to know right now. What can we tell Pisces for the rest of July for 2020? Now, a whole heap of these just flipped over, so I'm going to put those back. Okay, what message do we have for Pisces for the rest of July, please? What message do you have? Thank you. And there we go, as I was saying before, hope is the conduit for miracles. So as I was saying before, there's great opportunity here for you guys to heal this situation. I don't think either of you have let each other go. I really feel that the both of you, even though this cycle closed out and it ended terribly, and this could have been ongoing, the fighting, the things that were said, I really don't feel that either of you truly let each other go, because you guys are soulmates. You are meant to be together, and it was just this toxic energy that got in the way of this union. But this happened for a reason. You know, this person or yourself had to go your separate ways to learn those lessons, to find that spiritual awakening, to find, you know, where your light actually lies. And I feel that's been a really important message, and someone's really had that big awakening here. So I'm just going to get a starseed message to close this off. Especially, as I said earlier, a lot of you are light workers, and I think this has been an especially powerful union where, you know, you've come together with this person so you've shown them a different way, and they weren't ready to receive it yet. So while you were together, I think that, you know, they did receive a lot of your light, but they weren't ready to receive that. I think now they've been forced to. The universe has stepped in and said, you know, enough of this now. we're going to wake you up and make you realize what you actually had in Pisces. So let's get a starseed message, please, for the Pisces out there. I absolutely adore these cards. They're just beautiful. So if you really resonate with these, you know, it could be definitely dealing with a light worker here, whether it's yourself or, you know, the person you were dealing with. You could be a starseed. So definitely finding, as I was saying before, a lot of you could be researching your spiritual background, your spiritual gifts, and really finding out more about that and stepping into what you have to offer to this world. So we have the perspective card that's come out for you guys. So this says none of this matters, zoom out, common ground. So this is really seeing things from that higher perspective that I was talking about before, letting go of the pettiness, the nasty words, the nasty arguments. None of that matters. When you're dealing with a union that is just spiritually connected, that is just, you know, all has the potential to have that abundance and light and grow together and really achieve, you know, magical things in the world. Petty drama does not matter. So it's all about that. I think they're asking you just to change your perspective on this. Someone's behavior doesn't always make them who they are. Sometimes you have to look at someone's actions, and sometimes you have to see past that and see what's really hidden underneath, because I think, coming back to the card we had before, this has really been what's actually been going on here. This person's been I just get the feeling someone, as soon as you left their life, as soon as they didn't have your influence in their life anymore, they kind of just went off the rails. They started floundering and really didn't know what to do with themselves. So let's get a little bit of an extra message about this one. So with perspective, as I said, it's time to take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame mind of me against them. So as I said before, a need to, you know, stop the fighting, a need to stop battling, stop this competition, stop this, you know, arguments with each other, because it's blocking this reunion from happening. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. Now, if that's not the perfect message and kind of ties into everything I was just saying, this whole entire reading, there's such a strong need here for this union to come back together. The both of you want to be together, and the only thing that's blocking that happening is because you're holding on to what's been, the arguments, the nastiness, all that kind of stuff, rather than just forgiving, letting it go, allowing this person to come back and re-enter your life, seeing them from a place of love and forgiveness, changing your perspective on what this is. Don't look at what is being shown to you. Look at what is underneath the surface. And that, my dear Pisces, beautiful babies, will bring you guys back together. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of July. Let me know how this goes, because I was really waiting for this reading, and I'm really actually excited to see this, because I feel like a lot of healing will occur with this, and you've got two souls here who are definitely meant to be together, and I think you will. So much love, my dear darling Pisces, and I'll see you soon. Bye.